before we went on that break, we actually saw Ashley Young talking about the fact that, they're like having a holiday in the sense that they've got the families coming into the hotel, just staying with them. They're not just in camp for 7 weeks for nothing. So that's kind of bring a good atmosphere to all the players. And that's the reason just maybe they're having fun in camp. I thought people usually say when your family members, girlfriends, wives and all that coming in, it's more like a distraction. But for England team, it's different.
No, it actually depends on the approach of the manager. There are different ways to look at these things. There'll be times when they will be secluded from their family members because they need to train twice daily and all of that. But when you're at this stage, you need all the support you can get. So when you have familiar faces around you, it will always boost you. Talking about family being there, there's talk of Dele Ali's mom saying that she would want to watch the game in Russia, but she can't afford
there's
it.
Issues.
You get. So
issues.
when we are talking about family members, maybe someone like Dele Ali will have his girlfriend there instead of his mom or his dad because he's not talking to either of them.
Yeah, there's issues.
You get.
Issues,
so when we're talking family, at times it does help. It's a good thing. It's been a fantastic World Cup so far. 157 goals have been scored. 10 of those goals were own goals, and 26 penalties.
That's a record.
26 penalties. It's a record. It's never happened before,
And we're not in the finals yet.
It's VAR. It's VAR that has done that, It's been an amazing World Cup, and family and friends around just keeps getting better for the people who are left there. We'll keep watching on TV.
Interesting. Let's just spare thoughts. Before we just before we round off the World Cup segment, Croatia, you've already started talking about Modric. The other players.
They're gonna miss their goalkeeper.
Is he out? It's not. It's not ruled out.
Yeah,
so
I'm not sure.
Let's wait. Touch and go. Let's wait till then. I'm sure by tomorrow we'll know. Definitely.
If he doesn't play, Tayo, if he doesn't play, Subasic's presence will be missed. It will be a big problem for them because he's been very phenomenal at the back for them, not just during the free kicks or set pieces and all that. We're talking about even the way the defense has been set up. They've been very, very well
Hopefully
organized.
he doesn't miss out on that crucial game. Take you back to France 98 quickly. That squad, Croatia, that got to the semi-final, came third, actually. And this squad, how would you compare them? Do you still remember some players from
that one? Yeah, that one. The Shukas of this world and co. They were more popular than this one, so you get. Because in this team, leading up to the World Cup, we could only mention maybe a few. The Atletico Madrid guy, now his name fails me. I think he's injured now. He has a knee injury. He's not going to play.
He's not going to play. He's ruled out.
That's another problem for Croatia right there. But unlike the 98 set where we knew most at least 60, 70, 80% of them. But for these ones, it's really going to be a cracker. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's game.
I can't wait.
I'm going to watch that game without any pressure. Thank God we're out.
Imagine. Okay, your heart is not with football, it's coming on kind of fans.
All right. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll
Starting tonight.
Okay. Well, that's how we end this segment. After this short timeout, we'll talk about, what's happening, the biggest news that came out at the weekend. Of course, it came to reality on Monday. All right, let's talk about Gigi Buffon. I mean, who could have thought at 40 he could still get a club? Although it was free, but then at 40, he got a one-year deal, option of a second one. Depends on his performance and all that. But remember, he's 40 and he signed for PSG, and he says no one promised him a #1 jersey.
You keep mentioning 40. Let me just put it out there.
He didn't go to MLS, he didn't go to China.
He's gone to a top club.
That's the point.
Club. But what I'm saying about age is, I'm sure you know as well, so goalkeepers do last longer.
Good goalkeepers have longevity.
How many goalkeepers have signed for a top clubs at 40?
Who have done,
Shala, how many goalkeepers?
Dinosaurs, they all played until they were old.
Did they sign for a top club? At 40.
But look at this man. This guy is 40, doesn't look a bit 40. He's a young 40-year-old.
There's something that we need to take into cognizance.
Right.
So 40 young old.
There's something we need to take into cognizance. We're trying the number around 40 on a general level, but we need to look at the individual. Cristiano Ronaldo is 33 or so.
Right.
He said he has the body of a 23-year-old.
Absolutely.
The same thing is being said about the god of Swedish football, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who is in his mid-30s, but people are saying that the condition he's in is this condition of a 20-something-year-old player, and that's the same thing about Gigi. Gigi Buffon has been around since football started, you know. And I know where CC is coming from. Nobody saw him making a top move to a top club. When I heard his name dropped with PSG, I thought he was going to go into coaching. That's why I was like, maybe he wants to be a player manager kind of thing, and all that. But he's actually trying to play football for at least one more season. It's a big deal, and I'll be looking out for him.
Yeah, I will. Once in the Champions League, and if Ronaldo is on the other side, and if he's going to score against him again.
Let's talk about. I mean, his quality is not in doubt, but right now, at this stage of his career, he's come out to say, okay, guys, they haven't promised me or starting shirt, right? But realistically, look at the goalkeeper that PSG have now. Young player, very, very talented as well, to Areola Fonsus. I think he's French as well. Yeah. How's that going to play out now? This guy is coming up, the young guy.
To be honest with you, Tayo.
Is he going to be number one?
Tayo, when some players make this kind of moves, we start looking at merchandising, we start looking at the business, we start looking at other things. But Gigi Buffon is a goalkeeper. He's not a striker. So he's not going to sell too many jerseys.
Right.
You get. I don't understand the concept of bringing in a Gigi into PSG, if not for football reasons. And it looks like it is for football reasons. So let's see how he wants to displace the current number one. I'm not going to put my money on it, though, because somewhere at the back of my mind, I'm thinking it's a stunt.
Really?
But it's happened to me. There's a film. We've seen it. That's what I'm saying. Use a weekend. That's what I felt.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I'm like, it really happened?
PSG?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the goalkeeper.
There's something about the deal that you're not convinced about.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, when you keep 300 clean sheets, right? After how many games? 655 matches. Then you understand how big and how huge he is.
He's big.
So
he's big. He's a legend when it comes to goalkeeping and football in general.
It'll be very interesting. We'll keep our eyes on that situation, the goalkeeping situation at PSG. There's Gigi Buffon, there's Alphonsus Areola, and Kevin Trapp as well, too, the German goalkeeper. So we'll see how that one pans out. I wish all the goalkeepers all the best. Let's move on now. We're still talking transfers and, Juventus. Yeah, they lost a player, but now they signed another player. Emre Can was also unveiled yesterday as the Juve's newest midfielder. Emre Can, former Liverpool midfielder. Emre Can, for whatever reason, decided not to renew with Liverpool. I didn't really understand what was going on there, but it's come out now to say that he's always dreamt of playing for the old lady.
Every player.
They all say that, right?
We hear that stuff all the time. You know, these days when a player touches the badge or he kisses the badge and all of that, I don't believe him anymore. Just like you, I'm not going to take you serious. Emre Can knew he was going to Juve. That's why he didn't sign a new deal. He's not old. He's not as if he's at the tail end of his career. So he knew he was going to Juve. That's why he refused to sign. And it must have been a better deal. So
of course.
You should leave that story about wanting to play for Juve. Blah, blah,
because
blah.
he's youth coach.
He's a professional. He's a professional, and he must look at his bottom line at the end of the day.
Interesting. So let's get to this. Now, come on, let's talk about the money. He's joined our defending champions of the Serie A. I mean, Juve. He's going to win clearly. So don't make it about the money.
Okay, he's going to win the league
laurels
title.
and money.
Exactly.
And Liverpool can win the league title in England.
A combination.
That's what
of
you're
both.
saying. Let's hear from him right now.
My first manager when I started to play football, he's from Italian. I have still contact with him very well, very good, and he's a huge Juventus fan. And I remember when I was like 6, 7, or 8, I was very young. He told me like, one day you will play for Juventus. Now I'm here. For every player, it will be great to play with a big player like Cristiano Ronaldo, but I don't know if the club has contact with the player, and I just focus now on my thing. And of course, if he would come, it will be great. But my main focus is to be myself.
Now we are here for the presentation of a big player, Emre Can, and so today we are only focused on this.